Hi everyone, it's Jen. I'm sorry about the horrible lighting. I have a light to the left of me and it is glaring. Looks like I have a beam coming. I don't even know where it's really coming from, which light, but so I am 14 weeks, 1 day pregnant, and so far everything is going great. This week, not 14 weeks, but 13 weeks, I really noticed a difference in my night sickness has tapered off drastically. My tiredness, I'm starting to get energy, which is great because I am super, super busy at work and I don't have time to be tired. But although I get home and I am completely exhausted, it's literally like, you know, comfortable clothes, don't want to do anything. It's kind of, my dog's trying to make an entrance in the video here. She's bugging me. But, so everything has been great. We went for my first prenatal visit last Monday, and that particular day I was not feeling well at all. I was not feeling like myself. No, Sage. Sorry. I just wasn't feeling like myself. I was cramping, and the cramps were radiating all across my lower stomach into my back. So, of course, that was creating a little panic mode for me, being so close to my 2-week wait. I just wanted everything to go right, you know. So I went in, and oh my God, the wait was ridiculous. I've never had to wait too long for my doctor, and this particular day, it was crazy. There was probably 6 people that came in after us, and they all got put in a room before us. So I don't know. I really didn't understand that, but whatever, you know. I mean, we ended up waiting about an extra hour. So when my doctor finally came in, she came in with a Doppler, so we were really excited to be able to hear the baby's heartbeat on the Doppler and, you know, talk about some things that I've been experiencing, which it was so boring because I really didn't have much to report to her. I've seriously been doing pretty well. Nothing too bad. I mean, nothing bad has been happening. It was majority that, you know, to tell her about the cramps. And I've had yellow discharge, which, you know, that comes with pregnancy. So, you know, I wasn't too concerned of that. But, like, there wasn't much to report, and there wasn't a lot of feedback even from her, which I don't know what to really expect because, you know, this is my first, and I mean, I don't know exactly what the doctor should be doing at this point. So I'm kind of experiencing everything for the first time and just hoping and putting all my trust in this doctor, which for me, trusting a doctor is really difficult. So I'm glad that I feel pretty comfortable with her, and that, you know, even being a new doctor of mine, I do feel really comfortable with her. So she ended up moving me into the ultrasound room, and I thought, well, you know what, I know we're not going to get an ultrasound. You know, I mean, we've already had one, I have to count, they're all on my refrigerator, but I already had 4 ultrasounds at this point. And because of the twins and losing baby B, they had to make sure that baby B was doing what it was supposed to and reabsorbing, which at our NT scan, I think I might have talked about it, that the baby was reabsorbing. There was very little left, but the sac was still rather big in my eyes. But I guess in time that's going to go away because baby A is getting bigger and bigger and needs the room. So anyways, we went into the ultrasound room, and she's like, this is the world's most scanned baby, And then I looked at her, and I'm like, okay. And then she's like, well, we're going to scan you, and get the heartbeat and everything, make sure everything's okay. I'm like, okay. So we got another scan. It was literally 30-second scan. The baby was jumping all over the place, and she literally had to, zoom out completely so she could try and get the heart rate, which it seemed very faint to me because of the baby being so active. And she's like, with the baby as active as it is right now, there are no worries to her that there's something wrong. So I don't know if it's normal that this baby is so active. I've heard different scenarios. I would like to say that I try to stay away from, I don't try and stay away from sugars, but I don't think I eat excessive sugars. So I don't know if that is causing the baby to be hyper and active, or I've also heard that because it's small and it has tons of room, that it's pretty much taking advantage of the time and doing that. So I don't know. I'm nervous because the doctor took me off my metformin, and I'm nervous for the whole sugar issue. I like my sugars. I like my carbs or whatever. I'm not on any type of diet right now, which I probably should be. I can't say I'm overly indulging in anything, but I probably should follow some sort of diet. I'm getting my vegetables, I'm getting my fruits, I'm getting my dairy. Everything is pretty much accounted for. I'm having a real major issue with chicken. I cooked it the other night for dinner, and when it was done, I was like, I can't even think of eating it because the thought of it made me just sick. And I eat chicken all the time, all the time. And it just, I don't know, it's, even thinking about it right now is just not working for me. So, I guess my major issue is protein. I need to get that protein in me. And I seem to be lacking in that department. But anyways, the baby was jumping around and doing well. And, it was 30 seconds to see the baby and they were done. And, it was pretty much really quick appointment. Everything looked good. My blood pressure was good. No blood work, which I was a little surprised, being that I went off the progesterone and just to kind of feel everything out at this point. But she said no, so, I have to go with what she says. So my next appointment is the 18th, and that is my second prenatal visit, which, again, I think is going to go by 5 minutes. As of today, I have nothing to report to her. I'm starting to feel better and better every day, and just praying that this little baby is doing okay and continues to grow and, just be our miracle. It already is our miracle, and, it's just, I guess it took until my 12 weeks at my NT scan to really realize that I have this human growing inside of me, and that it's really happening this time. And I am so, so blessed and so excited for it. It's beyond words, really. And I know that when it arrives, and I hate calling it, but I know when he or she arrives, that it's going to be that much more magical. So, so that's about it. I just kind of, I mean, I guess my questions to everybody is the activity of the baby being so crazy. I mean, they couldn't even do the NT scan because the baby was just bouncing off the walls. So I'm really hoping that that's normal. And I was wondering when everybody started looking for like baby furniture and stuff. I've been, of course, on the internet looking at different cribs and stuff like that, seeing my style or my taste that I like. We've been to a few baby stores. We still have not bought one item yet for this baby. I think it was more because I was afraid to let myself do it. And I'm really hoping that maybe this weekend my husband and I can go out and maybe buy a little something. So, not saying that other people have not bought us stuff, because they have. Between my siblings and friends, we do have a few items, clothes and like some general neutral clothes. And excuse me. The other day, I came home from work and there was a package on my doorstep, and my girlfriend went over and beyond, but she had purchased me a Snuggle, which is like a pregnancy pillow. It is the most amazing thing that ever happened to me. I started to have issues sleeping and just not getting comfortable. I'm usually a tummy sleeper, so obviously I can't do that anymore. This pillow is just absolutely amazing, and I could not be more grateful to her for it. So I'm going to end there because it's getting long and I'm just rambling, but just wanted everybody to know that we're doing good, and we are finally in the second trimester, so yay. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.